data much.
All right. Thank you so much, great leader. In fact, I did not have the opportunity to meet you one-on-one, but I heard a lot about you. Mr. William told me you don't stay at a place and that place remain cool. And I just have that experience myself. Yes, in fact, network marketing, like you said, I think you have to be grateful to your dad for a very, very, very long time, the rest of your life as well. Okay, my name is Mark Brain. As I was introduced, I'm a Forex trader, an IT professional, and I love security. Yes. So when it comes to security, through security, I started reading on cryptography. That was 2013, 2014. From then, I discovered Bitcoin. Yes, I used Bitcoin to actually pay my first school fees when I was learning ethical hacking. The journey did not end there. Like the audio we all heard. Yes, at that point, we all don't know what to do. That is it. When you make the money, you don't know what. In fact, I thought Bitcoin was just like perfect money those days, where you can just use for transaction. I never see the bigger picture of it. But as far as thinking deep, being dynamic, trying to get something to do, I've been in the health industry for a little while, and the time of getting employed to handle the IT department, what happened? My government actually lay embargo. And I think today I'm grateful for that embargo because it has really exposed me to a lot of opportunities. Without that, I'm not going to meet all of you. So I'm grateful for that day when there's no job. So from there, 2016 has opened my journey to online marketing or network marketing. And I made the wrong choice at the point. Yes, I made the wrong choice. I joined the wrong business and I lost everything. But I then delved in to know more about Forex trading today. And the journey has changed. Until a year this month, I believe in ICS. August happened to be a very, very fantastic year, month in a year, or in all of us, our life. We can see that after Saturday, there's a lot of rankings. And I also have that same month I joined ICS, Mr. Stevenson came to me about the Forex market. I promised myself not to do anything that will not last for 3 years. So I take time to analyze this project. And here we are today, celebrating the 2nd year anniversary. And the next is just to come. So quickly, let's go into the presentation of the day. But just to do a few assignments, I just want to know if you have ever used Unilever or Nestle product ever in your life before, okay? If you ever used Unilever products or Nestle product ever in your life, you can just drop it in the chat box quickly, just 2 minutes. If you ever used any Unilever products or Nestle products, you can just drop that quickly in the chat box, which also to testify that you are really listening and hearing me clearly. So let's just do that quickly. Okay, Mr. William said Milo, correct. Yes, Milo. Okay, now the question is this, milk, correct. We've been using these products and only God knows how long we've been using it. But the question is that, have you ever been recommended? Have they shown an appreciation to you before? That is the question. Now, Nestle products or Unilever products have been made to the extent that before products come and challenge them, it's hard. Why? Because of a trademark. And I want to redefine that trademark to you this evening. That we are finding that trademark in innovation, in commerce, and exchange. Okay, so we always say ICX, 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 ICS 101. What is ICS 101? ICS is an abbreviation connecting and linking 3 letters together. The first one is innovation. Before Bitcoin comes, using the Light Network for transaction, it is an innovative idea. For us to be doing this Zoom here, it's an innovative idea. Then we go to comments, selling. Who doesn't buy in this world? Everybody buy or sell something. Even when I was in the health industry, what really happened was that there was a time we have targets and we have to do annual general meeting and account for or present our target. And I realized that people are actually questioning why your OPD did not meet the demand. I have the opportunity one day to ask the director, why are we supposed to go and bring sick people from the house? He said, yes, we have a target to achieve, which means that when you find yourself in any sector, you are still selling or you are buying. Then the last but not the least is exchanges. Now, exchanges are one way or the other. You have A, you want to take B. So you replace A with B. You give A, you take B. You give C, you take D. That is exchanges. But when we come to these exchanges, we are looking at financial exchanges. And that is one of the industry that a lot of people are talking about. Now, when you look at COVID, when COVID came, many industries shut down, including real estate. But these three industries did not shut down. And that is what is defining ICX 101. All right, so before we go into the presentation, we have a disclaimer that actually lets you understand what risk is, what is guaranteeing, and a financial piece of advice. I call it financial piece of advice because many people join businesses or make decisions to businesses based on previous results. Oh, because Mr. Williams says it is good. He has made $1,000 yesterday, so I am joining based on that $1,000. Once you make that decision, you may feel disappointed. Okay, so we advise you that before you make any decision after this presentation, you need to do your own due diligence. You need to do your own research so that you know what you are going into. You have to do your financial analysis as well. Now, what come together to form ICS? I always start from how the business is built. It is not built with the help of bank loans or inheritance or any of those stuff as far as getting equity to start business is concerned. It started as a business that has a reason to start. Then we have worldwide opportunity. Without this opportunity being worldwide, I wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be here, all of us will not be connecting at the same time. It's a privately owned business. Most unique and rewarding compensation plan. Why? We decided to use word of mouth, one-to-one way to market our product. So whatever benefit that's supposed to go to media, publications, radio stations, graphic designing companies, comes to you, the one doing the word of mouth. We call that compensation. And in ICX, you have the most unique and rewarding compensation plan. The team has been in the Forex industry for over 15 years. Now, when we say team, it means that it is not one person. It's a group of people that put their expertise idea together and form this company. And they have 15 years experience in the industry. Then the last but not the least is the e-commerce system or industry with over 7 years experience in it. Now, even though it's an online business, we still have plans on physical offices, especially headquarters. So we have St. Vincent and Grenadines office handling the financial aspect of the business. Now, if you have a little knowledge about money, regulators, securities exchange commissions, each country have ways and means they want to deal with their finances. So ICS already foresee those problems and get those solutions as well. We have the United Kingdom, where you can find our CMO and then our CEO as well. Nigeria is the first headquarters launched 14th May, actually. I was there and I have the opportunity to meet our able leaders, including our CEO as well. India handling the IT aspect of the business. and then Philippine initiating the e-commerce aspect. Now we have our ecosystem. Now this is what actually defines the trademark of ICX 101. Something that you have to look up to make your decisions. Something that is separating the project from ordinary projects. Something that differentiates what is happening in the market and where the market is, the business is going on. Now, when we take the ecosystem, it is not just as it is listed here, it breaks down. Okay, so this is just a summary of the ecosystem. Now, which business won't you find on the website today? Apps. You need search information to be on your internet, on the website for your business to be at where it's supposed to be, for people to see it. So it means that the web development aspect is also one area, interesting area where ICX is focused in, and it will also be an earning point for you as well. We have our e-commerce and cryptocurrency project. Okay, so I added project because once a company has a blockchain, which we now have, qualifying us to have our own infrastructure, based on that infrastructure, a lot of projects can run. Okay, so we have the e-commerce project. Then we have the e-commerce project. And this e-commerce project is just beyond the normal e-commerce you have in mind. We have travel and tour. And this is one thing. Who doesn't travel in this world? Everybody travel. Even when there was COVID, there is lockdown, we still travel. How do we travel? We do deliveries. So it's a means of transport. We have health and fitness, which is one of the most interesting industry in the world. We have the hybrid exchange. And this is one aspect I love so much. Why? Because anything you want to do, you want to trade crypto, you want to trade Forex, you have to be using so many platforms. We are bridging the gap between those platforms, giving you hybrid reasons to trade. And it's also another way or income stream for the project. We have the Forex Mastermind Academy. Now, there is no way the Forex market can die. The reason is that we will always exchange something as far as we live on Earth. Now, as a company, we had a roadmap where we started from and where we are going. Where have we reached so far? What are the challenges? Well, it has started with just an idea, and then people who believe in the idea, when it was launched, August 2020, they have given them the opportunity to earn reward, which it is called the iReward trading pool. Okay, so they have some benefit. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for believing in us. Yes, in fact, a lot of people have problem believing in projects. When it starts, they want to see, okay, let's see what will happen next. Let's see where it will be next. And some of those people also end up wasting time, actually. Then February 2021 is the official launch. And then iCommerce pre-sale started in March 2021. And then we have our iCommerce IEO. Now, IEO means initial exchange offering, and is the most expensive aspect of launching cryptocurrency, which also means that you, the one launching the project, you are financially sound because you don't just launch on an exchange without providing liquidity or money for the project. Okay, so those who know ICO, IPO, you understand that ICX is well to do to the extent that they have the financial background before launching their cryptocurrency. That is why the cryptocurrency started straight with trading, because it was launched on exchange. Then first quarter 2022, the e-commerce phase 1 was launched. You can check that on icxshop.com. And upcoming, which is almost completing, is the launch of proof of stake algorithm. Now, those of you already having the crypto enthusiast, you have information about the cryptocurrency, you understand that Ethereum is merging very soon. A lot of people are happy. We are all shouting proof of stake, proof of stake, proof of stake. It also means that before that day comes for Ethereum, ICX is already there. ICX 101 is already there. So we have our own blockchain, and then doing the integration where you can be able to what? Make money from your own phone and PC. We also have upcoming is the hybrid exchange, which is the interesting one, going to change the whole game as far as being part of this project is concerned. Now, what defines our product and services? The primary products and services we have is the ICX Trading Academy and Signal Service. Now, this industry is worth $2.4 quadrillion. Okay. Now, when we say $2.4 quadrillion, we are talking about the currency market. We are talking about the stock market. We are talking about the commodity market. We are putting all together. Now, the currency market alone is 6.6 trillion. Now, just ask yourself, if you have the ability to just make 0.001% daily by gaining the skill to tap that money, how much will you worth it day? And we have the Comexify. Now, the Comexify is actually an innovative way to e-commerce. Why? I always give a funny example always. There are some people who say we are running Black Friday and we are giving 50% discount, 20% discount. They just go and change the old price and strike it and tell you that, okay, we were selling that thing $200 and it's now $100. But previously it's still $100. Okay, you cannot do that on blockchain. So blockchain gives you that transparent aspect of it. Now, the e-commerce industry is worth $13 trillion. Okay, so if you just go on the internet, you can even confirm that for yourself. And ICX is part of, our project is part of that industry as well. Then we have the digital currency, which is a validating e-commerce digital currency as well with 2.6 trillion industry. It was actually more than that due to the little shutdown of the market or the bear market. It pushed down a little, which means that if it is 2.6 trillion today and you hold e-commerce in that price, when the market shot to 6 trillion, when the crypto market shot to 6 trillion, you can just start calculating how much you will be worth then. Now, let's break down the products one by one into that three categories. So we have the primary project, which is the Trading Academy. Now, there is one question. Everybody who loses money in this world, as far as online business is concerned, we call Ponzi scheme, will definitely tell me that, oh, they promise us that the Forex market is juicy. They promise us that the crypto market, there is money there, but I don't know how to do it. So I gave them my money to do it for me. Okay. Now, if you're already thinking this business is just like those other ones, the first point should just change your mind. The ICX project will teach you how to do it. That is why we integrated Trading Academy in all packages. So our online Trading Academy is included with every package you purchase on ICX. Then we have the copy and paste signal. So you can now copy the same trades our traders are trading. You have access to that at your back office to also copy and paste and make money with. And you can make up to 1% or more. Now, this is actually due to your own discretion, your trading style, your plan. But ICX plan is up to 1% safe for you as well. And I can bet you that as far as my experience is concerned, I can bet 80% accuracy, 80 to 85% accuracy on our copy and paste signal. Then we have our pool trading, where you allow our traders to trade up to and earn up to 5% weekly. Now, this is where a lot of people love because we want you to do the work for us. But just think about it. Before they are working for you, you are having a concept, you're having an idea of it. So as an ICX member, or if you want to become part of us, you should bear in mind that your primary goal is to learn or have an idea on how to trade. Then when ICX come to tell that today we make 100%, you wouldn't say, oh, I doubt it. If they tell you today we didn't make up to 10%, you will understand. That is why it's very important to be part of our academy. Then we also have an interesting aspect, which is the get funded up to 200,000 to trade. We always call it proprietary firms. But the rules, what you pass through, the exams you write, stages you go through, what's the name? Requirement and all these stuffs, before you even get there, a lot of people give up on the way. But when you are part of us, you are proving your trading skills, your risk management, money management skills, and every other stuff. You can be funded up to that amount. Now, when you join our pool and you are earning 5% or up to 5% weekly, you'll be wondering, how possible is that? Why? Because if we look at it on monthly base, it means that you are earning up to 20% based on the number of weeks in that particular month. You are making up to. So it wouldn't make sense to those in finance. Hey, why are you giving up to 20% to your people? We have broken it down. We are trading the 6.6 trillion, the billions market, the stock, that's the NASDAQ, the Wall Street, and all those stuffs, Alibaba, Facebook, Apple, Amazon. We are trading all those stuffs in stock. We are trading cryptocurrencies. Okay, the BTC, the USDT, trading against Ethereum. We are trading all those stuffs. Then we are trading commodities, the sugar, the cocoa, and so on and so forth. We are trading the special metals, the gold, the diamonds, the silvers, and so on and so forth. Then the most lucrative aspect of cryptocurrency, which is the metaverse, called the non-fungible token. There's a lot of income there. So ICX does not just look at one side of the game. Okay, many companies fold out because they look at just one side of the game. Okay, so if you focus there and maybe market is not really going there, then you have to what? You found one thing. Now, this is our CEO, Lord John Agri, Mr. Lord John Agri, the CEO of ICX. Yes, I met this man face to face. He's very transparent, straightforward. So he's telling you that join the pool every Monday and let's do the hard work for you. Okay, so you don't need to look on the charts. Yeah, we are already doing the hard work for you. Where you don't look on the chart, we're giving you signals, but you still don't want that. We can do the hard work for you. Just click a very simple button at your back office every Monday, then you rest and get your profit on Sunday evening. Then the next project is the crypto commerce or Comexify, or the e-commerce running on the blockchain, going to give you the ability to use cryptocurrency to purchase things on our platform without much negotiation. So we have products like the health products, everything health, and beauty products, fashion, perfumes, cosmetics, travel and tour, computers and gadgets, including mobile as well, can be purchased or traded on the Comexify store. So you can also check, we have our e-commerce website, icxshop.com. Then we have our Comexify website, comexify.com. So you can also earn up to 60% from direct sales of our product. The reason is that we have the drop shipping mechanisms where we cut the layers, we cut some layers from manufacturer to supplier to wholesaler to distributor to retail. So we cut it up to a point. So all the profit that's supposed to go from supplier, wholesaler, distributor is becoming or is coming into your pocket. That is why we're giving you, or you have the opportunity to make up to a 60% profit from direct sales of our product. Then when it comes to health, we have the brand Medexify. And Medexify is the backbone for all ICX products. Okay, so currently some of the product or most of the product are in production and it's arriving in Africa and Asia latest by September to launch. You can also pre-order and earn more. You all know what is pre-order. Whenever you are doing pre-order, there is always some percentage down or discount given to you. Now, this project is carefully certified and chosen by experts. So the expert went into deep research, not just the normal cloning of products or stem cell repair packs, But this is what's something that is coming to do with the trending elements. Okay, we take into consideration the continent that consume and producing something to match the continent. We also have an agency aspect. Just from production, you can be an agent. Now, when you're an agent, you have the opportunity to make up to 200% in return. You can just imagine that profit. If any business is giving you such returns, definitely you would want to do it and do it and do it and do it again. Now, we have two opportunities. You introduce an agent or you become an agent. You become an agent and introduce an agent and keep doing it that way. We also gives you another stream of income, which is what we call residual income. Now, we all know what is residual. You've been hearing passive, residual, passive, residual. The residual is the one that you do the thing just one, and you keep receiving money as far as you've done what you need to do well. Now, what do you need to do? You can talk to agents. This is a very new project, Medexify product. You can't find it anywhere in the world. So you introduce agents. Now, based on the agents you introduce, determines how much you are going to earn from the activities of those agents and the number of packs they purchased with their prices. So just on the chart, you have the opportunity when you have two agents and they are buying 25 packs of products, you are somehow getting 87.50 monthly. And those same agents transacting 1,000 packs of products, you have the opportunity to make up to $2,800 monthly. So 25 agents, 1,093.75 up to 35,000 monthly. So that's about the agency system. Now you can build a franchise. Definitely, someone from another country introduce you to ICS. That's the number one. Then through that, you get about a crypto project, you get a Forex project, you get a Medexify project at the same time. So you can also earn residual franchise royalty. Okay, which means that when we say franchise is one of the biggest way people are making money, especially in non-production countries. When I say non-production countries, you've been to China and the product is manufactured. And you say, I want to represent my country. You have franchise. So you are the first person to earn profits or determine how much profit you make and how much they will sell the product in that country. And ICS also gives you that opportunity, which gives you the franchise residual royalty. And you can earn up to 30% residual profit from indirect sales of our products from your network around the world. And when it comes to selling, I know when we come to the internet, we have a Web 1, Web 2, Web 3, then coming to Web 4. The Web 2 industry, when it was launched, that was when the e-commerce platform was launched. A lot of people doubted it at a point, okay? But the most successful e-commerce person named Jeff Bezos, which is the CEO of Amazon, will tell you that it is hard to find things that won't sell online, okay? It is hard to find things that will not sell online. Why? Because what can't you buy online? I saw okra on Amazon. If you go to Amazon, you see okra selling on Amazon. Education packages are now sold online. Initially, it's like a forbidden. When you learn online or you buy education package online, it looks as if you did not learn, but that is the norm. So if education packages can go online, consultation can even go online, then what cannot sell online? Okay, so once you keep asking that question, let's keep rolling to the payment aspect, how to make payments online, how to utilize digital currencies, how to enjoy cryptocurrencies, how to use them to make purchases. And I introduced you the iCommerce point. All right. Now, just to break it a little, when we started our project, we were running on someone's infrastructure. That is someone's blockchain. But now we have our own infrastructure. We have our own operating system, which is the iCommerce Explorer, introducing to you iCommerce 2.0. Now, once the coin or the project has its own blockchain, it is no more a token. It is a coin. And once that coin has utility and usability, it becomes a currency. Okay, so you can call iCommerce either currency or a coin. Okay, so the cryptocurrency with the largest usability, tradable for over 100,000 products and services, and backed by multiple innovative projects. All right, then we have, it's limited in supply. That's just 200 million, not so much billions, and they have to be burning. Then we have, it's backed and private. Okay, anybody who join ICX, you do KYC. Why? You are one of the reasons behind the project. You are a real utility behind the project, and it's have usability. It's a brand. If you mention iCommerce, ICX is flex, and then it has a reason for you to hold it. It has the ability of mobile staking as well. Now, when we talk of first project, a lot of people don't have real reason of holding cryptocurrencies. And the cryptocurrencies that are seeing daylight when it comes to utility and or usability are these few digital projects. And not everybody goes with those digital projects, like gaming. Not everybody play game, but this is a project that you can, without negotiation, you can use it to purchase any product. Okay, so you also have the ability to turn your phone into a money-making machine. You also have the opportunity to use it to trade any products on our e-commerce or the blockchain platform or the Comexify platform. Now, to make a decision after you understand the products, okay, this is an electronic product. So for a company to be validated and qualified to be a multi-level marketing, there must be a product. So there is a product. So how do you purchase the product? Now, our products are categorized into three, which is the Trading Academy and Signal, merged with the Comexify crypto commerce, merged with the iCommerce digital currencies. So we have three categories. Okay, a company that has given you choice to what to do with your money is also something you should write home about. Okay, so we have the iCommerce selection, the trading selection, then the combo selection. All right, so what happens when you decided to go with the iCommerce selection? iCommerce selection gives you the iCommerce bundle, Forex education, Forex signal service, and Comexify store. And the range is $50 to $2,000. In the middle package, that's more or less initially the iCommerce selection was a flagship, but the trading selection is becoming the flagship of the company, followed by combo. Definitely gives you the opportunity to join the trading pool. Okay, where CEO said, you just click the button, then they do the hard work for you. That is this package. So at this point, 100% of your equity is going straight into the trading pool and will be giving you up to 5% weekly. Up to 5% weekly. You also have the opportunity to learn the Forex education. Then you still have the opportunity for the signal service and the Comexify store. Now, this package is ranging from as low as $20 to $5,000. And it's going with a $10 activation fee, excluding the $20 package. I was doing a Zoom for someone today. And the person said, with $50, you are enjoying trading? I say yes. He said, no, some companies, You pay the $50 and still pay the trading package. And every month you have to be renewing your package. And ICX is just bonus on bonus and bonus on bonus. Then we have the last but not the least. Maybe you are a crypto enthusiast. So you are weighing the coin. This coin will be great tomorrow. This coin can give me 1000x in 5 years. Now, when we say 1000x in 5 years, if you're a crypto person, you'll be smelling what I'm talking about. And that is the truth, actually. iCommerce will be doing more than 1000x, more than 1000x in 5 years to come. So if you are looking at that side and you are still smelling if something should be coming to your pocket, we designed a combo package for you. And at this aspect, your fund, your equity goes into two, 50-50. One will give you the iCommerce selection, then the other will give you the trading selection, which is the trading pool. Then you still have access to the Forex education, the Forex signal and services, the Comexify store. And this package goes with $200 to $5,000. Now, it means that when you join with $200, $100 is for the pool. Okay, so what you'll be seeing when somebody is on the $200 on the trading package or trading selection, there you'll be seeing different percentages at the end of each week, right? So that is it for how to make the decision to become part of our project. The category you love, you have the opportunity to choose that category. Well, so that is where the product and services of ICX 101 has come to an end. And because we are using the direct sales marketing method, okay, we are using the direct sales marketing method, we have what we call the compensation plan for ICX. All right. So I will introduce a very fantastic young man. Yes, he is very, very fantastic. When I say fantastic, we have dynamism, activeness. He is knowledgeable. Yeah, whenever we are in class, the way he asks questions, he will tell you that this man knows what he's up to. He is an ambassador for ICX in his country. That is Zambia. He is a member of ICX. And he is studying banking and finance. Now, if anybody that is studying banking and finance, you should already know that the person knows much about money. And when it comes to money, we all know we have electronic money or invisible money, which means that the person can define our project very well. And without much ado, I will want to introduce Mr. Darius Lucy from Zambia to introduce and explain or break down the ICS compensation plan for us. So let's just welcome him with applause to take over the mic and then do justice to the compensation plan. Thank you so much for your time and see you next time.
Thank you so very much, Leader Mark. The time you're mentioning about money, I was just smiling and laughing because every single individual on planet Earth really needs to be smiling when they hear the blessing of money. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Darius Lucy from Zambia. As per se, I'm an ambassador of ICX 101 and I'm studying banking and finance. I'm making sure that I smash the economic value and understand all what it takes it to be a financial analyst. Thank you so much, Leader William. I'll start with Leader Paul. Thank you so much for introducing, for becoming a very powerful host and becoming so patient. And Leader Mark, really, when you were explaining about the digital currency, I really paid attention. That was so powerful and it really touched me. It shows the future of ICX and where we're heading to. Now, as of tonight, I want to share a little bit of my story of how I started in ICX 101. But before I go any little further, I want you to remember that one person that you know from somewhere. Remind them to say, you need to be in the Zoom call, finish it up. I want to see numbers go to 50 right now. Just remind them into your chat so that we can be able to reach together in few 15 minutes time that are going to explain the compensation plan. As we say, Darius Lucy is my name. Now, I want to tell you about how I came to know about ICX 101. It was just on WhatsApp. Someone texted me as a stranger coming to my inbox telling me about ICX 101. I really paid no much attention because you understand we are in this industry, and in the industry that we're into, we're really looking for something that can benefit us and that cannot give us a lot of problems when you bring in people. And I was in that situation where I was desperately looking for something to do that I can bring my people into the business and push the business together with. And at that point in time, when a certain brothers texted me about ICX, I learned the plan. I looked at everything. Now, when I paid the very particular attention, I was only looking for one thing that was in my mind. I was looking at what is called longevity. How long shall the company be? Even if I bring my people, how long shall we survive? How long are we going to be in the system? And when I looked at this stability, all the plan, all the ecosystem that is holding, I said, I'm in. Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you from the time that I've joined ICX, then has been amazing. And I'm telling you, no one of my leaders have been able to make any complaint around how the system is being organized. And I'm telling you to say, once you plug in the system, longevity is one thing and sustainability that we promise you that is going to be here. Now, let's dive into the compensation plan of ICX 101. How do you make money? If you're not smiling right now, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you're not doing yourself a favor, because there's nothing better than plenty of money. You need money. Money is healthy. Money is good. And it adds up to your happiness every single day that they never told you in school. And that is what you need to make an emphasis of in yourself every single day. So we've got the first way of making money in ICX 101, which is called direct sales bonus. Now, under direct sales bonus, the company say, well, Darius, if you're very strong, leader, if you're very strong, go and bring the entire world. And every single person who signs up on your link, you're going to get 10% the value of the business points the package is having. That is what the company is saying. You can bring as many people as possible. You're not limited to how many people you can bring in the system. As long as you bring somebody, you are given a 10% of the business points that the package is holding. The second of making money, ladies and gentlemen, I love this one. If you went through grade 12 and you did biology, whenever they talk about binary, remember two. Remember your two. You know, when God created the world, he created two people, and you can look at how many people are today in the world. Billions of people in the entire world, in the entire universe. Now, as ICX is telling you to say, when you join and you want to open your binary, introduce only two people with a minimum package of $100 from your left and your right. And you know, we are different in how we build the business. Some people are very aggressive. They can bring as many people within a very short period of time. And maybe the other side is not growing as expected. What will happen is the company will be paying you 10% of every individual, every package that joins on your weaker side. Isn't that good? Now, ladies and gentlemen, it does not end here. There's another powerful way, which is called the power level. Now, this one is the most powerful I have never seen in my career of network marketing, such that even if I'm presenting to somebody, I make sure that somebody understands the powerfulness of the power level bonus. You can earn up to 15 levels. Now, let me break them down for use on a very, very great note. Now, on your first level, it's called the first generation. And on your first generation, the company say you earn 10% of every person that signs up on your link. On this part, you do not need any qualification. But for you to qualify on level 2 and level 3, you need at least to have 200 business points on your weaker side, or you can have 200 points on your left and on your right side. It means you qualify up to level 3. Now, for you to qualify for level 3, in order for you to earn 3%, the company says you need to have one person who becomes a distributor. That is so powerful, and you can do it within a day. If you want to qualify for level 5 to earn 2%, it means that you need to at least have one person who becomes a trainer in the business. For you to qualify on level 6, you need to have at least one associate in the business. And also level 7, one associate, you qualify on level 6 and 7. Now, qualifying for level 8 and 9, you need one coordinator, you earn 1%. For you to qualify for level 10 and 11, you need one executive in the business, and you earn 0.5% of every person that joins you on the 10th level. And maybe you do not understand what I'm trying to say. This is how it is. You bring one person, who brings that person, who brings that person, who brings that person. Now, when it is on the 10th generation, you earn 0.5% of the package the person starts with. For you to qualify for level 12 and 13, you need to at least have one chairman in the business. You earn 0.25% of every package that is over there. And for you to qualify for level 14, you need to have one ambassador. For you to qualify for 15th level, you need to have at least one director in the business. How to qualify? Everything is simplified on the packages, and everything is going to be explained in a very good note for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's something that I love about the next slide. The company says, push the business and become a trainer and qualify for residual rebates. Now, I heard little Mike was saying to say, residual simply means do the work once and get paid over and over. This is the same principle that Icx is using. When you become a trainer in the business, you unlock what we call residual rebates. Now, how do they work? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you understand this. I've never seen a system designed like this. This is how they work. When you bring people who join with a trading package is 100%, the money that they make every single week up to 5%, you also make 5% of the money they make. Isn't that good? It is. I want you to say yes in the chat box, please. I want to see the yes in the chat box if this is so pleasing before your heart. The people that you bring in the system, those who start with the trading packages, they come and say, whatsoever they earn every single week you earn, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be earning that money for 52 weeks. It will keep on coming, as long as the 52 weeks is coming down. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there are people who love ranks, who love to be recognized every single day. I'm going to tell you, every human being on earth wants to be recognized somewhere. They want to know. They want to be known, to be called a certain name. And that is what they all cry. Somebody can choose to pay $100,000 just to be recognized somewhere. Why? It's human nature. Now in Icx, we have got what we call ranks. And we have got tier 1 rank, which can help you to earn up to $10,000 every single week, every single month. And the first rank we have is called distributor. And when you become a distributor, the company is going to give you a $50, just an appreciation. Apart from you making the money, the company still appreciates you for becoming a distributor. Oh my goodness, this is so sweet. This is so lovely. And we go to trainer rank. When you reach on the trainer rank, you unlock residual rebates, which I explained on the previous slide. When you go to associate, that is when you have 5,000 business points on your weaker side, and the company gives you with $100. Which is just to appreciate you and to say thank you for the hard work that you're showing in the system. You become a coordinator, the company gives you either a watch or rather a $200. You choose on your own. We have another rank which is called an executive rank. This one you have smashed 25,000 business points on your weaker side. You choose a $500 or rather an iPad award. You know, in the business that we have, we need gadgets. For me, I would go for a gadget, not a $500. I know what a gadget can do for me. A gadget becomes, I want you to have this mindset of a business owner. A gadget is your office. You don't need an office for you to do business. You need a smartphone. You just need all these gadgets. And when you hit a chairman rank of 50,000 business points, you know, whenever I reach on this one, this is my aim, this is my target before the year ends. I want to travel to UK. When you hit the 50,000 business points on the weaker side, the company says, we'll either give you a $1,000 or rather give you a trip to UK. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, what is money without travel? What is money without seeing the earth like a satellite, using your own eyes, not just seeing it on the air? I would choose to go to London. I would choose to go to UK, definitely. And I'm going to UK. I'm not going to receive this $1,000 when I reach on this rank. Why? Because I want to travel. I want to see what other people are believing. I want to know different things in the world. And that's the belief we all need to have. The resilient spirit to do all it takes to make it happen. You become an ambassador, the company gives you either a MacBook or a $1,500. You hit a director rank, the company will either give you an office award and or maybe you can choose to get a $5,000 account. We have another gold rank system where you become a regional vice president. This is when you have hit, you know, I'm even speaking lower because these ranks are not a child play. This is when we have reached the world. I'm telling you where we are heading to. This is something so huge. Now, when you reach 500 business points, the company will choose to give you luxury saloon car and 2% regional profit pool. Or rather, you get a $20,000. What do they mean, 2% regional profit pool? If you are in Africa, 2% of what Africa sales are making is coming to you. Whatever profit they make, 2% comes to you. If today they choose to make this amount, you get 2% of that. Isn't that good? We are just starting. We are going very far. And when you hit the senior vice president, the company will choose to give you a $30,000 cash award and likewise earn 3% regional profit pool, or you get a $30,000 cash award. You can choose. Crown president. You know, I always watch a Lamborghini in different kind of movies. I love how it slides, it does all the turnings and stuff. I just imagine myself in there. And when I hit this rank, I have nothing to do with the $100. You know, sometimes you need to measure yourself and do what it takes. I'm gonna get this car, and you can do it. Now, I want you to imagine yourself in this rank which is coming, becoming a president. You join Icx today now, and when you join Icx right now, you push hard, whether it takes you 2 years. You know, we go to school, we can study 5 years and and remain broke in the end. But now here's a system aligned in a very good way for you, and you push for the next 2 years and you become the president. I want you to zoom this house. It is built for you. It is given in your hands, not anybody else, because of your hard work and your consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see something. I want you to write 111 in the chat box. If you are putting, I want to see people that are really willing to do whatever it takes and reach this rank. If you are one of them that want this kind of a house, there's no prophecy. Prophecy is inherent. A system is given to you. All you need is to just do the work. Living in such kind of a house, would you wake up early in the morning to go for work when you're having such kind of a house? Put it in your mind. Put it in your mind. It's possible. We can do anything we put our minds to. Nothing is impossible. And Icx is there to stay. It's here to make us do whatever it takes. We can do it. Next slide, leader. And we have just a few days. Today actually is 30th. I bet today's 29th. If you join today and you push your business very hard, tomorrow you become an ambassador. You'll be able to get a $10,000 towards the car award. If you become an ambassador, that is how powerful things are. That is how great this is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the next slide. I want to tell you something. In all the awards and all the commissions, the company is able to give you up to $2,500,000. You didn't get me. You didn't get me. I don't know how much this is in your country. You can convert it, but if you convert it in Ghana, oh, I don't want to laugh, please. I don't know how much it is in Ghana, say this. I don't know how much that is, but you can do the conversion. Imagine, you know, age is just a number. You can be rich at 21. It's just good opportunities that we are lacking. That is making us not to become good millionaires. We have Icx, and Icx is here for you. Icx is here for me. Next slide. I want to show you the reason as to why you should join Icx. You have your own reasons. I had my own reasons. My own reason of being convinced was sustainability and longevity, and it has proven me wrong. If you want to prove Icx wrong, it will disappoint you. Why? It will prove you wrong for the mindset which is wrong that you thought it is wrong. Why? Whatever they promise the company is giving. Let me tell you why you should join Icx. Daily withdrawals. You learn to become financially free. This is very powerful. Some new people here learn. We do talk to our CEO one-on-one, and he's speaking wisdom on how to manage finances. Such a great man and a very humble man, very great in wisdom, rich in wisdom, very trusted, ranging from $20,000 to $5,000, meaning everyone can afford it. 24-hour support. So many reasons I can make mention of apart from what is mentioned of. Ladies and gentlemen, remember I told you something. What is money without travel? What is money without travel? And this is, I think this is the last slide I'm going to share with you. We have a trip. Let's go to the next slide. We have a trip for people like me that want to go to Egypt, that want to go to places. We have a way to qualify and run towards Cairo, Egypt, to the powerful pyramids. If you don't know anything, let me just give you a tip. The Sphinx, that's where the civilization of humanity started from. That is in Egypt, but you don't know it. You're going to learn it when you go there. Now, how do you qualify? You earn $150 direct bonus and earn $200 binary bonus. This is not included on your travel support. But when you earn $200 direct bonus and $300 binary, direct bonus 200, $3,000 binary bonus, you'll be able to be included on your travel support. Leader William just qualified to this afternoon. You can do it, I can do it, we can do it, we can win together only if we hold our hands together. Just put these words in your mind. We can do anything we put our minds to. Ladies and gentlemen, the room was so powerful, the room was so hot. The decision to run remains in your hands. When you tag along with us, we go teach you more on how to go about this business. Thank you very much for your time. May God bless you. Icx 101 to the moon. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Leader Darius. Well, can you send us some flames? Can you send us some flames, leaders, please? I just want to appreciate each and every one of you for attending this call. And I'd like to thank our leaders. I'd like to start with Leader Mark. You have blown my mind away. I don't want to lie to you, like you've made me see ICX in a different eye. You know, you just made me fall in love with the business all over again. You know, you just opened up another level of knowledge that I did not have. Thank you so much. You have explained the product so well. Like, you know, I have to watch this recording over and over again and take some notes. And thank you so much, Leader Darius, for doing our company. Indeed, you have shown that we have the most unique and paying compensation plan right now in the market. Thank you so much for breaking it down so well. And it makes so much sense for a person to go out there and talk to more people. You know, thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you, leaders. I just want to ask, if you have any question, just type it on the chat box. Just type it on the chat box. So our leaders are here. Our leaders are here. Leader Mark is here. We've heard that he's packed. You know, he's fully loaded. You know, he can answer us. If we have any questions, I would like us to type the questions on the chat box. Let me just scroll back and check if we don't have any questions. And please don't forget that you should always share with your teams to follow ICX on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. Just follow ICX. It will be sharing with us the links to follow our company. So if we don't have any, do we have any questions? If we have any questions, just type them on the chat box. Just type them on the chat box